Hello students, we are starting third video of set theory for class 11. Before starting third video, we are just take brief revision of first two videos. So let us start. First of all, we started with the definition of a set. A set is defined as the collection of well-defined different objects. A set is denoted by capital letter of English alphabet. Then elements of a set. The members in the sets are called elements of the set. A representation of a set can be represented in two different ways. First is the roster method or tabular method. In this method, all the elements are listed in curly brackets separated by commas. Second, the set builder method. In this method, a set is represented by stating all the properties which are satisfied by the elements of the set and not by any other element outside the set. Next is the finite set. A set is said to be finite if it contains finite number of elements, that is, the element of a set can be counted. And next is the infinite set. A set which contains infinite number of elements, that is uncountable number of elements, is called an infinite set. Next we take types of set. First, the null set, which is also called empty set or void set. A set which has no element is called a null set. It is denoted by just two curly brackets with no elements or phi. Singleton set, a set which contains a single element, is called a singleton set. Next, equivalent sets. Two sets are said to be equivalent if they have equal number of elements. Equal sets. Two sets are said to be equal if they have same elements. Then unequal sets. Two sets are said to be unequal if they have different elements, that is not the same element. Then subset. A set is said to be a subset of another set if every element of the previous set is the element in the other set. That is, a set P is said to be a subset of Q if every element of P is in the set Q. It is written by this symbol. P is a subset of Q. Next, we are starting third video. In the third video, we are starting with proper subsets. Proper subsets, again it is set theory. Set theory for class 11th. It is a third video. Proper subsets. Proper subsets. A set L is said to be a proper subset of B. A set L is said to be a proper subset of set M if L is a subset of M and L is not equal to M. So, a proper subset L of set M is written as written as by this symbol. Then we take an example of subsets. If L is equal to if L is A, B, C, then subsets of L are phi A, B, C, A, B, A, C, B, C, and A, B, C. Next, we are taking properties of subsets. Properties of subsets. First, every set is a subset of itself. Every set is a subset of itself. Which gives Z belonging to S will give you Z belonging to S, which gives S is a subset of S. Second, empty set is a subset of every set. Empty set is a subset of every set. This is second property of subset. If B is any set, then phi is a subset of B. Third, if P is equal to Q, not if P is equal to Q, if P is a subset of Q and Q is a subset of P. Let P is equal to Q, which implies Y belongs to P, give you Y belongs to Q. That means P is a subset of Q and Y belongs to Q implies Y belongs to P, means Q is a subset of P. Conversely, P is a subset of Q and let P is a subset of Q and Q is a subset of P. Therefore, Z belonging to P implies Z belongs to Q and Z belongs to Q implies Z belongs to P, which means P is equal to Q. Fourth property is if P is a subset of Q, Q is a subset of R, then P is a subset of R. Let y belongs to P, that means y belongs to Q, as P is a subset of Q. Now, y belongs to Q implies y belongs to R, as Q is a subset of R. From first and second, we have y belongs to P implies y belongs to R. Therefore, which will give you P is a subset of R. Then we take subsets of set of real numbers. Subsets of set of real numbers. We know that capital N is set of natural numbers. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Capital Z is set of integers. Which is so on, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. Q is a set of rational numbers. Which is P over Q, where P, Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Then NZQ and Q are subsets of real numbers. R. Therefore, N is a subset of R, Z is a subset of R, and Q is a subset of R. Thank you. Next, we shall continue set theory in the next video. Thank you very much.